working. Hopefully everything's fine. Hopefully, I'm also looking better today. That like my hair. Also I'm feeling a bit better. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling quite comfortable. It's gonna be fun day recording or like streaming the. Hopefully you can complete the Act 3 of um NodKrai today. Let's see. Let me just like figure out all the thumbnail and stuff everywhere, and just get everything ready for the live stream. Then we can begin. I think the hold on. I think the where is it? Give me a minute. Hold on. Um, let me bring up the chat on my phone first, so that I can see what the hell. Either the bots. It's usually the bots that come in here to talk to me, and so yeah. I want to see what people chat. I want to see hang out with people. I mean, people don't hang out with me, so I don't know what to say with that.
Time itself is a silence.
Can I pause this? Okay, the live stream is working. That is good. That is nice to see. That is positive to see. Let me bring up the chat. The chat is up. I can see the chat. I can read if there's someone there. Hello, hi, everyone. Let me just.
Time itself is a silence.
Where's the thumbnail? This one. Okay. Yeah, everything should be good. Okay, YouTube should be done. Where's my Twitch? Okay. Pause this. Okay. Pause this. Okay. Okay. YouTube is fine. Twitch, let me just check. I hope the where's the tags? I always forget where's how you set tags on Twitch. It's not a moderation, it's on, where is it?
Time itself is a
Oh my god. What? I'm always confused, like where.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts.
Oh my god.
They are
How?
merely talking shadows, chattering
Okay.
away endlessly.
Where's the
about their
tag?
past
Okay,
affairs.
tags are correct for Twitch. So let me just make sure everything is fine so I can begin. Let me just make a post about it on Twitter. How do I copy it? Okay, that. I'm like an old man learning how to use computers. It's the UI for like streaming and stuff is so complicated. How do I make a tweet? Oh my god. I'm dumb. Paste. And what happened? Okay. Okay, cool. Let me add the thumbnail here. If anyone's already in chat, hi, hello, how you doing? How's your day been? Okay, that should be done. Twitch, hold on. Oh my god, why can't you edit the post on Twitter for free, bro? That's so lame. Okay, let me just hold on, give me a minute. Paste. Okay, that should be fine this time.
Time itself is a silent song.
Okay, everything is fine. Twitter is up. Let's go. Let's start the quest.
Time itself is a silent
I saw like I think 3 viewers popped in on Twitch, but they left probably because I was taking too long doing anything. I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's difficult to you have to like check everything like all the places are working fine and stuff. So Twitch is fine, it's fine. Yeah, so someone like I think I don't know if that was bots or who they were tuned in on Twitch, but then they left because I was like figuring out how to tweet like I was tweeting out the live stream. Takes a while to like set everything up before I begin. Everything should be working fine now though. Yeah, we left off with like we were with Columbina, we were running away from Rerir.
They've been prowling around for
We already had this dialogue.
I've seen us, yeah, but them. Oh, that's never. If
Okay.
they spot us, they'll run straight back to.
I'm feeling a lot better today. My health's been. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but like,
We almost got spotted.
what?
Phew. That was a close call.
Hold on, let me become the. Wait, why can't I not become the cool hanky? Where?
Watch out! He's coming this way.
Who's gonna save us? Here, we are cooked.
We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Like, if Rerir finds us, what the fuck are we gonna do? We can't fight him. No way.
Oh, there's
He's
so
out for
many
blood.
things.
There's so many of them. As I said, I hope like they add more different kind of like wild hunt monsters later on. Especially like these kinds of ones, like the big ones. Maybe animal forms, I don't know. We'll see.
Fire.
Fire? What?
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Wait, Arlecchino? Yeah, oh my god, we saw her in the trailer. I think she was fighting the wild hunt. Is this where she arrives? Yeah, this like kind of like fire color, red color, pyro color is from Arlecchino. Father, daddy. She's already in like her boss form.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
So, okay, so she is part of the Crimson Moon Dynasty, I would assume, because of her eyes, right? So, I wonder how Rerir is gonna feel if he meets her. Also, so like, if is Columbina being weak makes like does Columbina being weak make her weaker and not like sort of as strong as the number 3rd of the Fatui Harbinger? Because Arlecchino supposed to like is the 4th, so she is technically speaking weaker than Columbina. But now like right now, I guess like she would be stronger than her.
The old
Maybe.
you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power.
I'm also curious, like, did she do? Like, what is Saritsa planning? What did the Saritsa use her for?
Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
God, it's been so long since I've seen you. I miss you. And I'm happy like she's involved due to the moon and like her past and not just like, oh, the House of the Heart stuff. I mean, I don't hate that, but like, I'm more curious about her moon connections and stuff than the House of the Heart.
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the
Aura, aura, peak aura.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Why are we switching constantly? Bro. Okay, so what happened? That's Arlecchino, that's cute. I love those little doodles. What happened here? I know Polonia. What the fuck? Polonia attacked Rerir. You got cooked. Sandron, you are.
Stupid right here, stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet,
It's almost negative. Except you suck. Your revolt sucks. Your Polonia sucks. You can't do shit. Okay? You're the 7th. Like. Gee, like, you're lucky he's not coming after you, or you are cooked. You will be cooked.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
Who's that? Is that Mika? No way, wait. Oh, Durin, wait, Durin. Boss, what the hell is happening?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Recognize?
Hello, Miss.
Whoa!
Father
Whoa!
sent us over to help.
Wait.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Excuse me.
That's Fremine.
Do you need a hand?
Wait, who? What? Okay, that is cool. Dude, I love the Fontaine is like bringing all these characters. Like, these guys are also important because they're part of the Fatui, right? So, I really love like the important factions and characters of Genshin are coming together in NodKrai. It really makes the game feel alive. Like it's not just like once a nation story is done, it's not like everything about those characters is over. Like that, those characters and their stories do have something to go on to the future. I think like one of those characters is going to be Diluc. I think when we go to Strength 9, I think Diluc is definitely going to play some kind of big role there.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Yeah. I don't know if it was an event or an anecdote, but like she breaks machines, right?
Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Okay, her voice actor is back as good. I really hope they like quickly voice all the stuff because still have not played Act 4 of NodKrai, Act 5 of NodKrai, Paralogism, and the NodKrai Quest. I really want to play them, but like the voices are still missing. I really hope they. I hope they have not forgotten that. I hope that it's just like due to time scheduling stuff because of like how much voice acting is required in the NodKrai patches, that they're not getting the time to voice the previous quest.
Then let's start downstairs. You've got it.
Yeah, he's good in mechanics and stuff, so he can fix stuff.
Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it your...
That's such a Simpson. Everyone's back here. Oh my god. Warlock looks so good, man. I love these drawings. Oh, this is so... I love the doodles. That's gotta be like from Varka, right? Because, hold on. Because that map is at Varka's base, so... Stitching onslaught. Oh my fucking! I hate you. Go away. I do not care. Wait, where are we? Why did we not teleport? Why? What? Just teleport me to the domain, man. I love her. I love that voice line. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. She's truly like a genuine kid, but a genius kid at that. I'm still like questioning what the. I love the music of like Varka's
It's a relief
theme.
to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing.
Yeah,
Where's
true.
Prince and the others? And what about
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. Yeah?
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
Oh, yeah, like Aether and Paimon and Columbina have not like learned that stuff that we saw, through Nefer going to Rerir's past.
I see. Then let's get right into
Bro,
it.
I wanna see like them talk about Dane's different rig. Yeah, I wanna see that stuff. Like what happens when. I'm so curious what
But
the hell.
first,
Well,
Who
it
do
is
we
quite.
have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Hello, Arlecchino.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
I love how like diplomatic her like corpa sounding she is, but she is very so. I love her personality. I guess the way she talks. Always she like acts like really cold and like unfeeling. Like that is the whole thing of like the cold and unfeeling father compared to the loving and caring mother that Crusabina was.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. Those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a...
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in NodKrai.
I mean, Bros has
and yet
been-
The people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Bro has been like in the north for ages, so he is more Snezhnaya now than Mondstadt, I guess.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
She hates them, right? Like because the conflict. But like she needs to sort of trust
Atmosphere
him.
here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
But I mean, like her goddess is also was a former harbinger, so I think Lama should Lama can trust her because we can vouch for her because Lama trusts us.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui...
Nor does NodKrai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet
Facts.
still, you're fighting for
Facts.
it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of
Base.
control is a higher priority than chase. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
I can know, yeah, in like she helped in Fontaine. Especially like with Navia and stuff like Navia's like Passan when the whole place like started flood. I'm confident we can trust her. What mouse? Holy sweat! What? Hold on. My mouse died. What the hell is happening? Okay, that's the problem. My laptop is connected to both my mouse and my phone. which is not ideal, to be fair. Okay, cool.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the
Fair.
Fatui really have been the source. We have our own way of doing things here in NodKrai. But ever since they arrived,
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui.
Huh?
As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
So she knows about the Moon Dynasty and her connection. Obviously, if you read her story, character story in her bio, Piero tells her to basically like read the Parody book when she asks him like how about her past. So I think she has definitely done some research and gotten some info, being in the Fatui, about the Crimson Moon bloodline. I think Piero mentioned that he was surprised to see that someone from the Crimson Moon bloodline was alive even to this day, because we see in the past that Rerir of Solnari was like basically murdering all of them with his troops.
Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
It is interesting because like we are familiar with her, so we are just like friendly with her. But the kind of interaction like the Yehoda and the kind of Varka and Laumar having are sort of the reactions we used to have when we used to meet Fatui Harbingers. Like when we meet newer Harbingers, right? Like we are hostile, like who are you? Why are you here? What you want? Stuff like that. So it makes sense, but it's fun to be like on a different side of that perspective. She stared at her.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir...
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
They're communicating. Like, what doesn't mean about like basically like telepathy communication. She knows something. Ooh.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties.
I am upset that Aether's not like remembering that he basically, when he got like two-piece by Arlecchino, he saw the Crimson Moon in her like domain, whatever she did to us during that moment.
Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Just the lore we knew before, like around the time when Arlecchino came out. It's nice to like get that in the main story. God, this is so good. NodKrai is so good. Who the fuck called it filler? Like, you are dumb as fuck. Like, just when they said like they wanted to like bring all that stuff, like even just from the first web event, it was pretty clear like what NodKrai's whole thing was going to be, and like people were still calling it like, oh, filler, like they're dealing Shneznaya to like more cash in more money, stuff like it's so dumb.
still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty
He
had
knows.
fallen,
Oh.
the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rerir of Solnari to secretly
Oh yeah,
hunt
she was
down
in the memory
Crimson
too, right?
Mirror's
I
few
forgot.
remaining followers.
The last rule of the Eclipse. That is Ermin. That is definitely Ermin then. There's no way that's not Ermin.
In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person.
I'm just like rereading to like really put that in my memory.
What's the matter?
Yes, I remember like it was like better for your granddaughter told in this.
Granddaughter.
Love his voice acting. Love his voice acting.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
She was like a researcher there. I mean, hello. Someone's in the chat. Hello. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm a lot better than yesterday. Just enjoying the NodKrai Archon Quest. It's fun. It's very fun. What was I saying? Yeah, I her notes mentioned the Universitas, but I did not know she was a researcher at the Universitas.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Thelindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
I have something to say about this. I wonder if like Thelindis is sorry, Rerir is trying to search for like what actually. I think something happened to Thelindis that he cannot understand like what happened there, and so he's basically trying to figure out what. Like basically, I don't know. Some incident happened with Thelindis. Maybe she died. I don't know how she died and stuff like that. And I think like the Rerir is sort of trying to find how that happened, and maybe what we saw as Thelindis' memories is how much Rerir knows currently. He won't like obviously it cut off like something where the child was telling something. The Orgel, I think his name was. Telling to Thelindis about something about like Rerir and it cut off mid dialogue, so I wonder if it's something like brain holy hell words. I wonder if it's like Rerir is trying to somehow figure out what happened, and that's as far as he knows currently. Hold on, give me a minute. There's a bot here. Hold on, give me a minute. And another. Wait, hold on. That's fine. That's not a bot. Hello. How are you? Adria said. I'm good. As I said, a lot better than yesterday. Just enjoying the Act 4. Not Act 4. Act 3 of NodKrai. It's pretty good.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal.
So yeah, basically something happened. I feel like he's trying to figure out what the hell happened to her, and that's why like that scene ended midway, because that's all like he knows so far.
Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, Were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
I think Rerir was the pure blood, maybe, because he had the diamond eyes, but not Talindus.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
I forgot! Oh my god! I forgot that the curse of immortality is for the pure blood, while the curse of wilderness or the hillagers is for the non-pure blood. But like, she did not have those eyes though, so she might be a hillager by now, and we might have already killed her. RIP. Give me a minute. Okay, it's fine. Hold on, let me just check everything is working right. Okay, it is.
Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain!
Okay, so he is a pure-blood Khandan. I have not, as I said, I've not played the Act 4 and Act 5 of Northland because it is still missing the voices of Aether, and I don't want to ruin my experience. I am so upset they're still waiting. I don't know why they're back. The voice actors are back, but God, I'm so upset. Like, it's still unvoiced. It made me so upset. I just want to do the quest, man. But like, we learned about the immortality and stuff like that. I think during Caribert with Clothar and Caribert, obviously.
If we could somehow find her,
But
do you
like,
think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
she did not have the diamond eyes, so I don't think she's pure blood. Maybe.
It's possible. But it would take him. That merchant who never knows. Dori Sangama Bay.
Also,
Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
if she would be alive, I feel like Rerir would have already found her.
Alright then. Let's keep working on our separate traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino. We'll go look for the iridescent. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and...
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with.
What are you gonna do?
Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operation. I'll hold the fort for now.
Okay.
Then discuss our next move with Flints, Ino, and Aneka
Bro,
when they get back.
what the hell have you been doing? Please. Give me info. What the hell have you been doing in the north? Where's your knights? Where's your horses? Seriously.
Alright then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
During an Albedo? Maybe?
Stay safe, everyone.
There's gotta be a reason why Duran and Albedo come here. I mean, from the first trailer, it seemed like Albedo came together with Alice, and now I'm like, because they are coming before her, I would assume not.
Back.
How's your stream going today? It's fine, it's fun.
we get here a
I just
little
started,
early?
I think. I don't think
Or
it's
a
been too
little
long.
late?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. I was kind of, health's been not the greatest past week, so it's fun. Doing this quest is really good. Rerir, a really complex character. Yeah, having fun. Yeah, it's been fun. Did we get here?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we... I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
I wonder, like, when's Dainsleif and Okay, but why is Dainsley going to show up? I wonder how he's going to know. Bro, just I Dainsley is such a weird character now. Like at first, like back before, like I don't know, before we learned about like the sinners and stuff, he seemed like such a cool dude, like doing his own thing, being the good guy against the abyss. But now he's like some shady weirdo that just had this weird grudge against all the sinners. And like, what the fuck is he gonna do against the sinners? He's cooked.
Oh, right. Nefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint?
Sure.
Wait,
Uncle
what?
Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, but according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Pause.
That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far.
Are they suggesting there's the Wild Hunts is not just because of Rerir? Also, what the fuck is her sister doing? I know, like, from the Archon Quest with Dane the last Archon Quest, she's building new Conria, but like, what the fuck is like she's doing? Like, what the fuck can she do about the sinners? Like, can she, because she's the princess of the Abyss, can she just tell them like, don't do this stuff, and they listen? Or like, is she just there like, oh, I'm just gonna build a new Conria, like the sinners? I just let them do whatever the fuck they want. Like, I said, like, I remember during Monster and stuff like that, when we first learned about like our sister being the princess, it felt like she was the strongest, like the big baddie of the Abyss and like the biggest threat. But like, now we have the sinners and like, she is a nobody. Like, what, just come here. You ain't going to do shit in the Abyss. The Abyss Order, who the fuck cares for the Abyss Order anymore? The Abyss Order is like, it has zero power in this world anymore. It's all about the fucking sinners now.
Flins.
It's about the Abyss now, not the Abyss Order.
Across NodKrai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. And Nefa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Ino's.
What does that mean?
They were betting on.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth.
He didn't comment on this. I want just know like this another sinner that's doing something with the Wild Hunt, right? Like, why would they?
We already decided that Nefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment.
Again, we split up. Like, so much is happening in Act 3. What the fuck is Act 4 about then? I'm confused. Like, I thought like that fight with Rerir and Columbine was gonna happen in Act 4, and when that already happened in Act 3, I was like, surely the Crimson Moon stuff is gonna happen in Act 4, but like, we're already doing that right now. So what the hell is like Act 4 about? like not show act for at all. I'm confused.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know we're...
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
Yeah, she a princess. She a prince. She a queen. What's the Two Worlds flame? I really want to know. Like, I know that that's like stuff mentioned in the pyramid, but it's like, what exactly? Two worlds? Which two worlds? What do you mean by two worlds? Worlds? As if like Teyvat is connected. There's a mirror world somewhere.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from...
Yes. God, that's so cool that like we're being told that and not just lore that we have to read. I mean, I personally don't have a problem with like reading that stuff, but still, it's cool that like that stuff is like finally being relevant and like used as plot.
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback but the more I thought about it, when I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside
I think
out.
from her like animated short, it showed two instances where for the first time when her spider died and when Peruera died. Not Peruera. She's Peru. Clary died.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the gesture apprised
character
me of the
lore,
truth.
character story, man. Oh my god, peak.
Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Interesting.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson
Yeah, go
Moon,
ahead. Ask me
it is a
whatever
fusion
you
of
want to
the
ask.
iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss.
Yeah. Rerir. Ask me. Go ahead. I'm looking at your message. Go ahead. Black flame is stolen. Fusion of youth. Okay, so that is she is both a combination of the abyss and the moon then, and that is why her music like boss music has EDM because of the abyss stuff. That is cool. Is that iridescent moon the one that we saw in the web and that had like a reflection in the water with like which was red? I would assume so.
You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Makes sense. I think her story has something about that, like she will like it's her story, the character story hints at like she will one day consume, like have her heart be consumed by that. So red flags.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power. Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear?
Tell me everything. Literally everything you know.
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson, does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
The older ones, the older dynasty, I would
So much
say.
of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like.
Like, how did she survive? Like, who's her parent? Because she seems like a normal kid, or like a normal human, aside from all these like powers and stuff. Because she was as little as Clary when she was also a kid. So she grew up with like the normal aging and not like a longer lifespan. So it's gotta be like someone out there that like her parents gotta have like some sort of her parents also gotta be part of the Crimson Moon bloodline then. Like I wonder who her parents are.
But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't
I mean
as
she's an
devout
orphan,
in
so I
their
don't know what
moon
happened to
worship
them.
as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss.
Oh, so they were sort of trying to harness the moon's remnants to link to the abyss, to use the abyss, I guess.
Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty.
Yeah, because like the whole point of the Winter King was to like harness the power of the abyss, right? From like what we run in the bedtime story. I may be forgetting like the details, but like that's what Dane implied. Like the Winter King wanted to harness the powers of the abyss, and like I think like one of the wind gliders, I think the maybe the Nathalan ones mentions that, or like the Xbox ones mentions that our sister was used as a vessel to harness the abyssal powers. So I mean, they both were trying to harness the abyss, except like the Crimson Moon was like doing it through the moon, and like maybe Mr. King would want to do obviously. Maybe they found, yeah, as she says, um, maybe they found a direct contact, or the Winter King obviously wanted to use the sender to use that, like harness the abyss.
Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
But like King got cooked, Levine got corrupted, and like technically corrupted. I don't know what's up with her. And like all the sinners just used the abyssal power. Like he basically got shit all for all that stuff. He basically like I don't know. He's probably dead. Hopefully he's dead. He got cooked. He literally gained nothing from all that BS.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence when I looked at you. I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black orb.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other question... I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's
That's right. For now, it's the only way The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession...
Deal. Then let's get started.
Wait, she will get more powerful?
The iridescent...
So, I mean, it has been applied like she is not like fully on board with the Fitsui. At least like with the Dottore and stuff, so. Ooh, I wonder like, so is there like a rank going to increase? Like, maybe? I don't know if like the number one spot after the Nathan and Archon Quest is empty now because Capitano is like on the throne, obviously, potentially dead. So.
Get what started?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
Cinema. This is like jerking off a lore player. I swear to fucking God, this is crazy. I don't want to make it weird, but like, woo! This is so rewarding. Holy fuck! Like I wonder if there's like players who have who never read lore outside of this, play this quest and they read Penary and Hildebrando Innumerato and like are like, wait, I've heard that book somewhere, Penary, and they read it and like, what the fuck? Hold on, give me a minute. Wasn't Penary about lovers too? Like Hildebrand was a person in the book that fell in love with someone. Oh my god, wait, there's no way that book was about Rerir, right? There was some kind of conflict with like so these guys like I think wasn't it I can't pronounce that. Hildebrand. Was he the one in? There was some kind of like a guy loved a girl. There was like it was a love story like somewhere in that. There's no way that was about Rerir, right? No way.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details.
I feel like a god. This is such a good feeling. I've already done that. Thank you, Nave.
In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Yeah, well, this was like the starting of the story. Basically, like crawling to like a furnace, something like that. Edra Rira. No, I don't want to do like see artwork and stuff. I don't want to do anything like crazy right now. I'm sorry. I know you're a designer. Thanks for the offer, but like I'm not interested. Dude, I wish like if you read Pen Harry, there was a dialogue where we could be like, oh yeah, we read that book. Like she would still recap it, but like it would be cool to like get acknowledgement from. I wish like they would give us the statistics of people who have like some kind of reward for people that read the book before this quest.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And
the Crimson Moon Sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the
Descenders.
gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of... They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, have you died? Did you see it? Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
This is for people that have never read. God, this is such a rewarding thing. Oh my god, I feel so seen and represented here. As a player that's been playing the game for 5 years, reading books, reading lore, stuff like that, and like the exact word for word, line to line, like have you died? Did you see it? And the Crimson Moon, by the way, had an eye that like they used to see.
The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, within the fireplace you have traversed
Cinema lore.
between two
Cinema
worlds.
lore.
Here and now you are born anew. The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled. leaving an indelible mark.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space.
So are we going to basically perform that ritual? And we are the descender that what the Crimson Moon sages were looking for. So, God, that is so, bro. Perry Harry was peak. I have to read that book again. I want to see the exact content there.
There's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere?
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage.
From her story quest.
In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death.
Hold on. I'm trying to process this.
In short, I can open a passage to that space for you.
Cool.
That the catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you.
Understood.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would.
Okay.
I may need it.
I'll give you all the moonlight. Marry me, please. I love you.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
What the fuck? I don't even get to. I cannot even like see the dialogue, history and stuff. I wanna rehear that voice line. Hold on.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Is she talking about the Crimson Moon, mistress of the seven hues of ages? Seven hues, so mistress. Was she the main? Was she the moon that handled the elements? Maybe. Cause like basically like the shades, like the moon sisters were like basically the shades of past. Mistress of the set. Drop your Discord instant chat. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, drop you. Edarita, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. As I said, I don't want to see the artwork. I'm sorry. Thanks for the offer, but I'm sorry. Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign. A great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed, I stop myself now. She is talking about, I guess, the Crimson Moon then.
One
Aura.
word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
This is like the fucking passage to the hell, like the end of the world.
I sense a sinister gloom inside. But also, I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond.
Can I talk? Hello.
Seismic changes often begin with small windows of opportunity.
That is cool. Oh my god, wait. That is cool. Oh, the music. Oh my god! This is peak!
I sense your presence and crave you death.
Voice of the Abyss. There was a voice of the Abyss.
Why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself.
Is that talking about us? There was a voice of the Abyss back in Bennett's quest in the Marriage of Artie. Obviously, it would sound different, but like. Also, I'm the one hiding the HUD. I think it looks way better with this way. This is so cool. There's a child walking here. Nothing biggie. No biggie. Go through the passage. She does not fit the aesthetics. Let me just say that. So she was talking about like we transcended fate and we crossed the world. So I mean that is somewhat similar to what Veda Fornia said about us, right?
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What the? What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft.
This is crazy. How is this Act 3? What the fuck is Act 4 about?
Hymon's right behind you. Whatever you do.
What is that?
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty cold, Paimon.
A party setup.
How is that possible?
So how far can I go to explore? I doubt very far. This is cool. Also, like the Shades mentioned in the trailer that they were gonna get involved, so I wonder like when a Shade is going to show up at this point. The Abyss. This looks like the chasm mud. Hillagers. It's been a while since I've seen you. Seriously, it's weird seeing Hillagers. These look like so tame and simple compared to whatever the fuck the Wild Hunt is.
Close your eyes to dust.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Wait. Hold on. It's an illusion! Oh my god, that is sick. I think they did this during Alchemia too, when you like you are like when you're trying to enter Enkanomiya, the main place, and if you see it from the gate, it looks like there's a path, but if you see it from outside, it doesn't. There's no passage. That is cool. Hello, hilly churls. Y'all are so simple compared to what the fuck we're dealing with in. Bro, we're dealing with Sinnoh. These guys do not matter at all.
Be silent.
Like, these are such. I'm gonna time you out. You're like, I've always said it's not like I'm not interested in that stuff. Time out for 30 minutes. I already said I'm not like interested in that stuff, like spamming the place, the chat with this stuff. This is cool.
Let's move out. Allow me. By royal decree.
Like, even these ruined guys are like, why? Like, you're nothing compared to whatever the fuck we're dealing with. We're dealing with a fucking sinner, dude. Also love the music or atmosphere. Like, I don't even say it anymore about the music. Like, I praise the music because like it's so good. Like, everyone knows that. I don't even need to praise it at this point. It's bleeding. Holy shit. So like, Ken call. I mean, she's dead, so like I doubt like she can talk.
Huh? For real? That's weird.
No. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that?
I see a bit of mud.
Mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Oh, maybe I'm weird, but like that looks like a witch hat. Maybe. Also, those weird mud from the chasm that we clear using Lumenstone is that.
Looks like a device from the time of Kyria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain.
Okay, not a witch hat. Okay.
Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. You're blind.
So, I assume this is another space somewhere out there.
Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Yeah, she was researching this stuff, right?
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Felindis? Is that Rerir's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Yeah, she was a researcher for researching like the Crimson Moon like secrets and stuff.
Oh yeah. So
the Abyss has made this space extreme. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
whenever I see this view, it takes me back. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Morning still in wistful tone. For me, of all people, To be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space.
I'm so like invested in the story. This is some like, I love the story right now. This is so peak, dude.
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby. No claw! Close you're ready by royal decree.
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Bro, these guys are so weak now. Oh my god, I love the intense music. But that moon is crazy. It's bleeding, it's literally bleeding, dude. Another memory? Maybe? No. The Polandis knew about this place. Huh. Another memory? Maybe? Maybe? Pause?
I see. So the moon marrow, or
Sus?
rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking...
What? Don't not hang me there, please. Stop with the redacted. Unlocking what?
really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
What? Come, oh my, please, this making me so mad. Please stop with the redacted. Come on. I hope you learn this stuff in NodKrai and not like have to wait another few years to learn what that redacted is. Where? No, not even NodKrai. I hope we learn that in this quest. I swear to fucking God. I'm so obsessed with the. It's always like the most important stuff is hidden out or like redacted. In the water's reflection, it mirrors the true past. To call me the quotes.
Inhibitors in place, I should be able to access. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire.
Outsider.
You're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Is she talking about us? Our sister? Also, Rerir, did she already have a hunch of like what he was doing?
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Our sister? Is she looking at us? No way. We are the problem. We are. Fuck me, dude. God! Oh my God! I'm crazy. I'm losing myself.
The moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
It's all because of our sister, right? God! It's all. Everything happened because we arrived here. If we never arrived here, like everything would have been. We can walk here, huh? What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, this quest is sick. I love this. What the fuck?
Must be the iridescent moon's mirror. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
So like, he's Arlecchino going to take that inside the Rift House, obviously. Why won't they be here? Fucking Ryan daughter. Come out and help us, seriously, Ryan daughter. Bro, she's just watching from up there, like sipping her tea and like enjoying, like, ah, nice, people dying, and I love to see that. Like she ain't doing shit. Also, like, what the fuck are these heavenly principle rules that your entire world is dying of the abyss, like everyone is dying and shit, everything goes going to shit, but like, bro's just sleeping and like, because of his rules, the shades can't interfere. What is a bitch ass fucking fraud of a god? I don't want to be ruled by a fucking fraud like, Phanes. Also, bro moved in on King Nibelung's throne when he went out.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Like, seriously, like, he's such a fraudster.
We're so close. Hold the line. Being done by royal decree.
Wait, we already did that? What? I'm still fighting! Ah! That is the movement. That is so corrupted. We can purify that, hopefully.
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning away. If we can purify the abyssal power within,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Teacher, me! Suck the abyss juice. We are base. Oh, that looks so cool.
So cold.
Dude, we are like with our sister, like we are basically the opposite. She has pure abyss and we are the counter to that. And if we merge, it will basically be like an annihilation reaction. We are basically like opposites. That's crazy.
Is it you? Are you here?
She still has some sort of consciousness?
Huh? At long last. I can see you. I'm sorry. I lied to
What?
you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near.
What?
Huh? Is it you? And so... Is it you?
Well, like I see was all. Who's she talking to? What is she talking about? I'm so. What the hell? What?
The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is she talking about?
But trust me when I say that everything happens
Hypo?
for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo? What the? Okay, whenever we learn what the fuck she's talking about, I'm going to see this entire dialogue section again because I am so confused. Who's hyper?
What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
Hypo. Oh wow, yeah, I'm
For a
going
fading
insane.
soul like hers, our auras must be too similar.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow. All right, time to.
Cutscene.
This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
What's happening? It has an eye, right? No, wait, what's happening? The moon fragments are falling. Cinema cutscene.
It wants to trap us here.
The abyss, right? Yes.
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
I love the way she's running. She's like really like almost walking. Cool.
Give it back. The crimson moons. My marrow.
Fuck you. You're the abyss. Go away. It's not yours. Geo Traveler. What the hell is happening?
This is where you fall.
Oh!
Witness my wrath.
I think she said that she has those like cool voice lines in her combat kit. Or her boss, I don't know which one. Peak. Oh my god, that was sick. So are we gonna shove this moon mirror inside of Arlecchino too?
Oh, we made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Can I purify her Abyss stuff?
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone.
Oh,
My
yeah.
hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
She's basically like, her entire body is slowly being replaced by the Abyss. So like, even if you try to remove the Abyss, it's basically like cancer.
Oh, we're so sorry.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is,
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this...
She's getting stronger. That's gonna be fun.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand.
They're basically the three moons right now here. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's wild.
Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are...
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say
Strong!
that Frost has returned,
Yes!
at least to the level it was at as third harbinger.
She's strong. Strong. Yeah, she can solo Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. If she can still solo Rerir.
It's still not enough.
Yep.
There's
Okay.
no way I can hope to challenge Rerir. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you want. It's okay. I can take.
Don't know what we're basically. That's so cool. Moon Sister stuff.
How about now?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before.
She's strong! Big Giga Boss! Giga Chad.
I want to see him gone from NodKrai. The Rerir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
She's strong now.
Well,
Peak. It's gonna be fun.
To aim
Round
for.
2 is time for round 2.
You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier.
Is she gonna come here and fight with us, or she can solo? She can definitely. Now, okay, now we have a good, stronger, a goddess with her.
When I first
with
met
us.
you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in, but now you're full of vitality. Just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbine.
Love this moment.
This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish
Oh
to
yeah,
see
that
you
can
go down
happen
the
to
same
her
path
too,
as
right?
Rerir.
Oh my god, that's scary. That's
I
scary.
appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real
We're not gonna
name.
give her a name right now, right?
We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared.
Do you know about her real name?
All I'll say is this. Once you've
Or
defeated
does she?
Rerir,
Maybe she did not even
give it
have
some
her
thought.
real name.
All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely.
You're the best!
What the fuck was the sound? Okay, never mind.
I appreciate
Thanks for the help.
gesture. It speaks to your good character. And
We are leaving off that. Oh my god, there's no way. Ah, this quest was peak. Wait, are we getting more stuff?
It was a close
No.
call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Kind of want to play a bit more, not gonna lie. But I think I'm gonna rest. If I give it many moves. God, that quest is so good. Bro, what is gonna happen in Act 4? I feel like we have zero clue from the trailers, like what the Act 4 is even about. Right? And I'm sort of happy that like the trailer basically showed exact shit about the big stuff. Like we already got the moon thing, we already got Rerir and like Columbina's fight, we already got the Sandrone fight. Like almost every, like I don't even know what else remains from that trailer that we have not already seen in this Archon Quest. Act 4. Not unexpected for you. Okay, I'm gonna do the quest later. Hold on. Give me a minute. I want to check if there's any Salanic Chronicle. No, there's still 2 days. Okay, I want to do that on stream. But yeah, wow, that quest, holy fuck, it's wild. I have so many feelings. I can't even explain like what the hell happened in that quest during that quest. Rare is such an interesting. There's so much happened, but like feels like nothing happened. It is. I need to like let everything sink in before I can like even discuss like what the hell is happening. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now.
Thank you for Add Astro.
And yeah, I think it's time to end the stream. Nobody really showed up again. I doubt anyone's gonna show up anyways because I'm boring as fuck. But there was maybe a bot. I don't know. Yeah.